Hey guys, it's Wendy here with inFocus Prints, and today we're going to be filming in my Erin Condren Life Planner for the week of December 3rd through Sunday, December 9th. And I have my Pen Gems Santa Claus pen because you know how many times you get to use a Santa Claus pen. So when you can, you use it every time. The next thing I have is a kit from Sara Elizabeth Prints. It's called Blooming Cranberry, and this is a mini kit. I normally use these in my traveler's notebook, but they were such cute ones that I bought a couple extra, and I thought I would just use them in my Erin Condren also. And I can supplement where I need. So those are going to be the full boxes, my strips. And so we're going to start by, let's start by putting the bottom washi down. Because this is such a beautiful print on this washi. And I'm going to come all the way up to the line. There we go. That is just such a gorgeous print. There we go. And now we are going to put in our headers. And I am going to just mix them up. I kind of like this style of when I'm using glitter headers, just to not make everything into a row, just kind of mix them up and spread them about, and it just seems to give me more color and more, it's just not a put together look. And I don't mean that like it's not I mean it's not a contrived look on the page. Like I'm trying to make it look, you know, perfect. Because guys, I'm not perfect. There we go. And while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and put the page flags on. So I've had my house on the market for a while, and it has not sold, and I just have not felt that my realtor was really trying to sell my house. I know that just doesn't make sense. I think he's just got a lot of business, and he can't focus and give you the attention that each individual person requires. And my listing was supposed to renew on December 1st, and I was not aware. I thought that it was going to renew January 1st because it was supposed to be a 6-month contract. Regardless, he did not notify me that my renewal it was time to renew, or to ask me if I wanted to renew. So my day started off Saturday morning with a phone call from a realtor that wanted to list my house. You can imagine how shocked I was. So my goal had always been that I would change realtors at the end of this contract. Not that my realtor is not a good realtor, I just don't think it's the fit for me. So Monday, I have a new realtor that is coming in, and I spoke to her at length on the phone on Saturday. And I think that this will definitely be a better fit for me and my home. And I'm hoping that I'm going to get my house sold. That is the end game. The whole process of, I'm looking for my date dots. I thought I had pulled them out, and apparently I did not. There we go. The whole process of selling and buying a home, for me, it's not the buying of the home that stresses me out. It's the selling of the home that stresses me out. I tell myself that I am selling my home for a reason, and it's to move on and not to let what anybody says, not to take it personally. But guys, that is so hard. It is so hard. And it's one thing to live in a clean house. It is a different thing altogether to show a clean house. You have to be spotless. And after a while, the stress of that becomes terrible. And I am just ready to have my house sold. For those of you that's just tuning into my channel, my husband passed in January 2016. So this January will be 3 years ago. And my goal at the time was to try to keep my house and not sell it. And that is when I started my Etsy shop. Or the idea, I'm not going to say I started my Etsy shop. My Etsy shop just started this year, just a couple months ago. But it was trying to get my ideas in play and to figure out what it was I wanted to do. It was just a lot of things going on. And so that didn't happen until this year. So if I could have gotten everything going and gotten my Etsy shop up and running, started making money, then I probably could have stayed in my home. But that did not pan out. So we are looking at selling, and part of me is really happy about that, because the memories that are in this house I will always have with me, but walking into it daily does not allow for growth beyond the pain that you go through. So part of me is really excited to be selling the house, and part of me is really sad. And I think that is why I struggle with some of the comments that are made. Because people, for whatever reason, when they decide they don't want your house, and that can be for a lot of reasons. And sometimes it can just be for the reason they can't afford it, or it's just not for them. It can be very cruel in the way they respond to that. And so I don't think they mean to be. Sometimes it just happens. So for that reason alone, I am just ready to be done with this whole process. It is just a stress on me, on my son, on my cat to maintain the house and to be out of the house for the length of time you have to be out when you are showing. So I'm hoping my new realtor, which I think she will, is going to be the realtor that I was hoping for all along. There we go. So now we've got most of the bones down, but I do want to put down a strip, and I want to put my tracker. I will do another strip. And do, this will probably be my meals, because when the days that I work 12 hours, I do not come home and cook a full meal, guys. I'm just telling y'all that. It ain't happening. So, here we go. And then I want one of these for tracking my YouTube and my social media. Okay, so now we've pretty much got the bones of my planner down. We can start the fun part. So I think I'm going to put my dinners. And I have some tennis shoes from Sara Elizabeth Prints that I have here that I want to put down for my steps. Now we're ready to go. So tomorrow I need to do a really good cleaning. I will start that on Sunday, and I will finish that on Monday. That will be one of the biggest things that I need to do. And then I also want to use my coffee cup, but because I'm pretty sure me and my son at some point will get coffee. And I need an appointment flag because I'm meeting my she will be here at 3 to walk through my house, to do a contract, to do all that stuff. And then I am going to need my video stickers that I put down for my videos. So let me grab those out real quick. I want to use. I used to keep all my little dots separated from my other stuff, and they've just kind of got mixed together. Looks like I need to order more dots. Okay, I'm just going to use the kind of the darker gray, not quite black, but the darker ones. There we go. So mix, kind of match here. So I will have a regular video, And then I'm also going to do my December dailies. I've not yet figured out what I'm going to mark my December dailies with. So I've got to figure that out because we're into December. So I need to clean. I'm going to put Coffee with Chris. In my videos, I need to check my P.O. box. And I am going to leave the rest of this because there's going to be things that I need to get done, but it's going to be working around other things. On Tuesday, I need to make a card. Okay, and then I also I am going to pull a sticker. I know I've got it pulled over here to the side. Here we go, time to organize. I am looking to just making sure there's not one that says desk. I want to make sure I get my office as organized as possible, and then I need to film my December daily. And I am going to leave this open because I know after I meet with my realtor, she's going to give me some things to do. And I'm hoping one of those is going to be the person coming in to take photos. So we're going to do that. I'm not going to use my work photos stickers this week, I don't think. I think I'm just going to put work. 7A, 7P, pack, lunch. And then Wednesday is the day Miss Gwen is retiring. So I am going to celebrate, even though it's going to be very difficult for me without her. She's more than a coworker. She is really a good friend. And she will be missed, but she deserves to retire. And I will keep in touch with her. I'm going to make her go to lunches and stuff with me, so I'm excited about that. I also need to do my December daily. And I'm going to leave this open. Thursday is going to be work, pack lunch. Then I got a lot of things I'm going to put this one down here, so that'll be my trash night. It is also my payday. And I think I am going to put out some time to work in my Etsy shop. So I am going to use my little computer. Then Friday, I'm not really planning a whole lot for Friday. I'm hoping to have some me time, but I also would like to do something for my December dailies, so it's kind of a contradiction, but I'm going to hopefully have some me time to read and catch up on some more reading. I have just really been on a kick of my reading lately. So that is what I'm going to do there. I'm not planning on doing a whole lot more. I'm going to work and pack my lunch. And my son just came in, it sounds like. And then Saturday I will be filming my December daily. No, yeah, well, I'll be planning that, but I need to plan my stuff. Do all my filming for my Plan With Me's. And I need to film my December dailies. And I think I'm going to leave it as that for right now. And then on Sunday is where I am going to get my laundry done and get my grocery shopping done. And then I need to pay my bills. And let's see, what else can I do? I think that's it. So guys, that is going to be it for this week's Plan With Me in my Erin Condren. And as the week goes on, I will add more to this. So until next time, bye-bye.